The Bulldogs to face their moment of truth, new coaches at Mango and the Demons, and a big last-minute signing for the Lions. It makes for a mouth-watering round one. I'm Lauren Markham. Shane Buchanan from AFL Riverina will join me shortly to go through the games. But first, we've got a word with Chris Gordon, who's part of the new coaching team at Collingullie Glenfield Park.
Just making sure that we get all the little things right. So last year it took us, round 2, round 3 to sort of get things going. But from this year, we want to get out of the blocks early, and obviously when we're playing against Mangoplah, it'd be, we really want to be getting all the little things right against them first up. So not much has been talked about it, but we've sort of stayed away from that side of things. But now we're really looking forward to 2015, just like every other club, and we still want the hunger to be inside us all for that, that success again. But we can just have to wait and see how it pans out. So.
It's funny, isn't it? Because you want to sort of leave it behind and concentrate on this year, but in some ways everybody knows what it felt like to win a premiership last year too. It must have been a great feeling on that day at Narrandera.
Yeah, it was, mate. It was unreal, and once you think about it, or even watch the DVDs that we have. The hairs on the back of your neck still stick up. So, I think I've watched it 10 times now, and yeah, it's still unreal. Like it's awesome. So,
have you got any favourite memories out of that game, or particular moments in that game, or players that you just still can't believe how it unfolded?
Yeah, probably in the second round when we were down by about 6 goals, I think it was, and everyone just pulled together and rallied together, and that was the highlight of my game. And even watching the DVD, you can see that, and the boys just rallied, and yeah, but just that still sticks out in my mind the most. So that was probably the best thing.
Yeah, it was something else climbing out of that hole in the second quarter, mate. What about the way you'll play your footy this year? Do you think you're going with a similar style, although you won't have Brent Aho, will you now? So will it be a different style of footy?
It will be a different style of footy, but we'll keep a lot of things the same as well. So it'll be. We want to implement some new things, plus keep the old things as well together. So, that's something that we have to look forward to, and that's why the whole pre-season's there for obviously to get fit and make sure that you're doing the hard work with your footy as well. So,
talking about keeping the old things together, you keeping Brad Aiken together. Is he holding up all right in another pre-season, mate, and ready to go again?
Yeah, Brad's going really good. So. He could float anywhere this year. It could be in the back line still, or even go up forward and even pitch in through the middle. So, that's the best thing about him. We can play him anywhere. So
you're not set on him being off at half-back flank for sure. You'll see how the year goes.
Yeah, that's it. We'll play it week by week and see how people are feeling and how everyone's going, and then we can assess from there. So,
what do you expect from Mango first up, mate?
Look, they're going to be hard to beat. Obviously, they're a good side. They were first in the grand final last year. We're expecting the same thing. Nothing's going to change from them. They're going to be out to get revenge out on us, and we want to be doing the same thing by we'll be raising the flag that day, and we really want to get off with a good start on it. So.
Chris Gordon there, who, along with Brett Lennon's, sharing the coaching duties at the Crossroads. So Shane Buchanan's here with me. Last year, Mango beat Gully in round 1, but then defending premiers didn't lose another game all season. How do you think they'll go this weekend?
Yeah, well, I'm looking for structure of both clubs. I mean, both clubs have had major losses. In particular, I suppose, Collingullie, Brent Aho, 78 goals. Who will replace him? So they've got some options, I suppose, in maybe Brad Aiken, Jimmy Morris, etc. But I'm looking to see how Collingullie structure up. The other thing too, Mango have had some big losses as well in Irvin, Casey, and Creasy as well. So I'm looking to see how they structure up as well. But look, Collingullie, I think they're going to be, they're going to be up thereabouts on top 3, no doubt for me, and I think they'll get over the Goannas in that particular one.
And look, the RFL Grand Final last year was a fantastic game. Gully, massive comeback. Does that inspire or kind of shatter Mango heading into the weekend?
Oh, Mango, you just forget about it. I mean, what can you do about it? You just move on, get on to next week. Collingullie would keep that in the back of the mind. There's no doubt about that. This game gets close and whatever else, they'll look for that inspiration to maybe push them over the line, but I can't see that happening.
And look, it's been an off-season from hell for Turvey Park. Brad Birkinshaw's only had a couple of weeks to prepare them for the Tigers. How are they going to go?
Oh, look, I mean, just roll up and have a crack. I mean, that's all you can do. I mean, wins mightn't be 4 points with Turvey Park. It might be trying to win a quarter here and a quarter there. I think that's how this season's probably going to be best summed up. Look, the Tigers, they'll be primed. They'll be looking for 4 points and they should get it over the Turvey Park Bulldogs.
And look, Narrandra's got Ganmain and the Lions are hoping to unveil Matt White. He's got a pretty impressive CV.
Yeah, Ganmain, they'd be pretty happy with their recruiting in recent weeks. They've picked up also James Lawton. Both those players have played in Sandful, so they come with, playing at a pretty high level. So, look, they'll be going into this game favourites, I think. By the same token, Narrandera has recruited well, but probably not as extensively as what Ganmain has. And we mustn't forget that Narrandera got over Ganmain last year at Matong, so that'll be in the back of the mind of the Lions as well. But I think the Lions have too much to play for on that one and get over the Narrandera boys.
And next one, Crows and the Swans. So both sides finished outside the top 5 last year, both looking for improvement. How do you head into round 1?
Yeah, well, both teams again have recruited extensively. A lot of Canberra players coming across, and what I'm looking for here is Toby Conroy playing for Leeton Whitten, has played in Canberra, has also played at VFL level. Also Tom Groves, he's a new recruit for the Griffith Club. He's played in the VFL as well, so I'm really looking to see how those boys play. And obviously they've got some talent, been playing at higher levels. Both teams are recruited extensively. Both got the same coaches as last year, but I'm going to go with Griffith. I just think perhaps they've got maybe some bit more recruits than what Leeton have. Leeton had a young team last year, and I'm going to go for the Swannies over the Crows in that particular one.
There we go. Thanks for that one, Shane. So some big fixtures there, and we'll have all the highlights for you next week.